Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Funlish Hub, where learning English is practical, natural, and fun. I'm James.
And I'm Emma. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Emma, I have a question for you.
Okay, what is it?
Have you ever learned a new English word and then forgotten it the next day?
Oh, absolutely. I think every English learner has experienced that.
Definitely. Sometimes we learn a word, understand it for 5 minutes, and then suddenly it disappears from our memory.
Exactly. And that's why today's topic is so important.
Today, we're talking about the best way to use new words in real life.
This is something many learners struggle with.
Yes, some people memorize long vocabulary lists but still feel nervous using English in conversations.
Because learning words and actually using words are two different things.
Very true.
So today, we'll talk about simple and effective ways to remember new vocabulary and use it naturally in daily life.
We'll also share useful learning habits, common mistakes, and easy practice ideas.
Sounds great. So, James, what do you think is the biggest mistake learners make with vocabulary?
Honestly, I think many people try to memorize too many words at the same time.
I agree.
They study 50 new words in one day.
And remember maybe 3 of them.
Exactly.
Learning a small number of useful words is often much better.
Especially words you can use in real conversations.
Right. If you learn words connected to your daily life, you'll remember them more easily.
For example, words about food, work, hobbies, or daily routines.
Let's imagine someone learns the word delicious.
Okay,
Instead of only reading the word once, they should actually use it.
exactly. Like saying, this pasta is delicious.
Or, the coffee here is delicious.
Using words in real sentences helps your brain remember them.
Another important tip is learning phrases, not only single words.
That's a really good point.
For example, don't just learn the word tired,
Learn full expressions like, I'm tired after work.
or I feel really tired today.
Native speakers often think in phrases, not individual words.
Exactly. Learning phrases helps your English sound more natural.
Another mistake learners make is being afraid to use new vocabulary.
Yes, sometimes people wait until their English feels perfect.
But language learning doesn't work that way.
You improve by using English, even if you make mistakes.
Mistakes are part of learning.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about one very effective method, repetition.
Repetition is powerful.
When you see and use a word many times, it becomes easier to remember.
For example, if you learn the word busy, try using it several times during the week.
Like, I'm busy today. My morning was busy. Work is really busy this week.
The more you use the word, the more natural it feels.
Another helpful technique is connecting words to your real life.
Yes, personal connections make vocabulary stronger.
Let's imagine you learn the word neighbor.
You can immediately think about your own neighbor.
Maybe you say, my neighbor has a cute dog.
Or, my neighbors are very friendly.
Real examples are easier to remember than random examples.
Definitely.
Another great idea is talking to yourself in English.
I always recommend that.
Some people think it sounds strange.
But it's actually excellent practice.
You can describe what you're doing during the day.
Like, I'm making breakfast. I'm washing the dishes. I'm looking for my keys.
This helps you actively use vocabulary in real situations.
And you don't need another person to practice.
Exactly.
Let's talk about notebooks for a moment.
Good idea.
Many learners keep vocabulary notebooks.
Which is very helpful.
But sometimes people only write the translation.
And then they forget the word quickly.
Instead, try writing the word, a simple definition, and an example sentence.
For example, relaxed, calm, and comfortable. I feel relaxed after listening to music.
That's much more effective.
Another useful habit is reviewing old vocabulary regularly.
Very important.
Because if you never review words, your brain slowly forgets them.
Even reviewing for 5 minutes a day can help a lot.
Short, regular practice is often better than one long study session.
Let's imagine a learner named Alex.
Okay,
Alex learns 5 new words every week.
not 50?
No, just 5.
That already sounds less stressful.
Exactly. Then Alex writes simple example sentences using each word.
Good.
During the week, Alex tries to use the words in conversations, messages, or even while thinking in English.
That's excellent practice.
After a few weeks, those words become part of Alex's active vocabulary.
And that's the goal, not just recognizing words, but actually using them naturally.
Another useful tip is learning vocabulary through topics.
Yes, topic learning is very effective.
For example, if the topic is restaurants,
You can learn words like menu, order, bill, delicious, and reservation.
then you can practice a full conversation.
Like, can I see the menu? I'd like to order pasta. Could we have the bill, please?
Learning related words together helps your memory.
Another great way to remember words is through stories.
Stories make vocabulary more interesting.
Let's say you learn the words rainy, umbrella, and late.
You can create a simple story. It was a rainy morning, and I forgot my umbrella, so I arrived late to work.
That's much easier to remember than studying 3 separate words.
Exactly.
Let's talk about listening practice.
Good idea.
Listening is one of the best ways to hear how words are really used.
Podcasts, YouTube videos, TV shows, and conversations are all useful.
And when you hear the same word many times, it becomes familiar.
Another good habit is noticing common expressions.
Like take a break.
Or have a good time.
Native speakers use these combinations naturally.
So instead of learning only the word break, learn the phrase take a break.
That helps you sound more fluent.
Let's talk about confidence for a moment.
Sure,
Many learners know vocabulary but feel nervous using it.
that's very normal.
Sometimes they think, what if I use the word incorrectly?
But remember, communication is more important than perfection.
Absolutely.
Most people will understand you even if your sentence isn't perfect.
And every conversation helps you improve.
Another useful strategy is using new words immediately.
Yes, don't wait too long.
If you learn a new word today, try using it today.
Maybe in a text message,
Or a journal entry.
or while speaking to yourself.
Immediate practice helps memory a lot.
Let's create a natural conversation example.
Sounds good.
Imagine someone learns the word exhausted.
Okay.
Friend 1 says, "How was your day?"
Friend 2 answers. It was really busy. I'm exhausted.
Then maybe, "I think I need a break."
Simple, natural, and useful.
Exactly.
Another important thing is pronunciation.
Yes, knowing a word is not enough if you can't pronounce it clearly.
Listening and repeating helps a lot.
Try copying the pronunciation and rhythm of native speakers.
Even practicing one sentence several times can help.
Another fun way to learn vocabulary is through hobbies.
Definitely.
If you enjoy cooking, learn cooking vocabulary.
If you like sports, learn sports expressions.
If you love travel, learn travel phrases.
Learning vocabulary connected to your interests keeps motivation high.
And you'll probably use those words more often.
Exactly.
Let's do a longer example together.
Great.
Last month, I started learning 5 new English words every week.
Instead of memorizing long lists, I focused on useful daily vocabulary.
I wrote simple example sentences and practiced saying them out loud.
I also tried using the new words during conversations and while writing messages.
At first, I felt nervous about making mistakes.
But after practicing regularly, I became more confident.
Now I can remember and use new vocabulary much more easily.
Excellent example.
Very natural and encouraging.
Another thing learners should remember is patience.
Absolutely.
Vocabulary learning takes time.
You cannot become fluent overnight.
But small daily practice creates big improvement over time.
Even learning one useful word every day can make a huge difference after a year.
That's true.
Before we finish, let's review today's key ideas.
First, learn useful words connected to real life.
Second, practice using words in full sentences.
Third, review vocabulary regularly.
Fourth, use new words immediately in conversations or writing.
And finally, don't be afraid of making mistakes.
Mistakes are part of the learning process.
Absolutely.
Well, I think that's all for today's episode.
Thanks so much for listening, everyone.
We hope today's episode helps you use new English words more naturally and confidently.
Before we go, we have a question for you.
What new English word did you learn recently?
And can you use it in a sentence?
Try practicing it out loud today.
Don't forget to follow the podcast and share this episode with your friends.
Keep practicing your English every day.
Little by little, your vocabulary will grow.
Thanks again for listening.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.